A scary scene as a car slams into a house, causing some real bad damage.
Super Wildcard Weekend comes to a conclusion as the Steelers get set to host the Browns in prime time. I'm Jay Pushkar. We'll have a preview coming up in sports.
We spoke to local business owners about some local NFL teams making it to the playoffs. Find out what they have to say about what this means for revenue and community morale.
Live in high definition from your news leader, this is Jet 24 Action News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Brian Wilk. With the Buffalo Bills winning on Saturday, local fans are turning their attention to the final playoff game of the weekend as the Steelers host the Browns at Heinz Field. Joining us live outside of Heinz Field in Pittsburgh is Jet 24's Jay Pushkar with an early preview. Jay, good evening.
Good evening, Brian. The anticipation is nearly over because in just a couple of hours it'll be round number 3 between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we learned earlier in the week that the Browns learned as well that they are going to be without head coach Kevin Stefanski because of COVID-19. For special teams coach Mike Priefer, he's ready to lead the team as the acting head coach.
I'm both honored and humbled to have this opportunity, but make no mistake, this is Kevin's team. He's laid the foundation of a smart, tough, accountable, resilient team. And I'll do whatever's asked of me to help the Cleveland Browns get a win on Sunday night. You know, I do love this city. I think you guys know that. And our fans deserve our best effort. You know, that's what we plan on giving them on Sunday.
Brian, we'll have much more of a preview coming up in sports. But for now, reporting live from outside Heinz Field, Jay Pushkar, Jet 24 Action Sports. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Jay. And some local businesses are seeing the impact and potential dollar signs of the Bills, Browns, and Steelers making it to the playoffs. Chelsea Swift joins us in the control room after speaking to business owners and fans excited about tonight's game. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Brian. Several fans say with not a lot going on recently, these NFL playoff games give them something to look forward to and the chance to support some local businesses. A Pittsburgh Steelers fan doing some shopping at the Mill Creek Mall. He says he couldn't find any Steelers gear in his area.
I came all the way from Cleveland because I could barely find Pittsburgh Steelers stuff down in that area. So I came all the way from Cleveland, Ohio to get me some stuff for my house.
Some Browns fans doing some shopping say it's exciting to buy gear and support their team in the playoffs after many years of waiting.
I think it's just fun now because we are a winning team right now to go and support and buy, and it's just a good time right now.
Support the small businesses. It's very important. It really is. I came in to see if I can get something new.
Brian Bowers, the owner of a local sporting goods store, Sports Obsession, says with all 3 teams in the playoffs, the Bills, the Browns, and the Steelers, jerseys have been hard to keep on the shelves.
Browns have been flying off the shelves, and we just got more in, so it's a good news. But it's the hardest to keep inventory in for the first time ever. We were running out of stuff.
The owner of one local sports bar and restaurant says he's waited over 15 years to see these 3 local teams make it to the playoffs.
I've actually been waiting 16 years for this, to have 3 local teams, and I always said that'd be the best football season for business.
Myotis adding he's thankful restaurants were able to reopen before the NFL playoffs.
Buffalo Bills yesterday, there was tons of fans out, and we're expecting a big night tonight with the Pittsburgh-Cleveland game.
Some fans say whether they choose to go out or stay home, watching these NFL playoff games bring a sense of normalcy and excitement to the start of 2021. Brian?
Chelsea Swift reporting. Thank you very much. Turning to other news now, it was a busy Saturday night for Erie police and rescue crews as a car crashed into a house. Around 7 Saturday evening, crews were called to Fairmont Parkway, right down the street from Roger Young Park. According to Erie police, a 42-year-old female driver was going eastbound, hit some parked cars, went over the median, then struck the house. The woman was taken to the hospital after she claimed to be COVID-19 positive. She was suspected to be drunk but refused to have her blood drawn by police. She is likely going to be charged with careless driving and driving under the influence. Nobody else was injured at the scene. And it continued to be a busy Saturday night for the City of Erie police. Police again responded to a car into a house, this time on West 10th Street, causing major damage. According to police, they were called to the scene shortly before midnight for an intoxicated driver crashing into the house, causing major damage. This house on 351 West 10th Street. The driver was taken to UPMC Hammett with unknown injuries. charges are pending. Police continue to investigate shots fired on Erie's east side. According to Erie City Police, shots were fired around East 28th and Perry Streets overnight. Over 10 shell casings were found in the area. No suspects were arrested, and police continue to investigate. A late morning accident injures one man in Meadville. It's news out of Crawford County tonight at 6 o'clock. East Mead Fire Department was called out to a vehicle rollover around 11:20 this morning. According to witnesses at the scene, the van was traveling east on Route 27 when the driver lost control and rolled over. Route 27 was closed for a short time. The driver of the van refused transport and was treated at the scene. Senator Pat Toomey is now the second Republican senator to call for President Donald Trump to resign from office following the U.S. Capitol riots. Toomey joins Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski in calling for President Trump to resign, quote, as soon as possible. Toomey believes there was not enough time for an impeachment process to go forward and not optimistic that Trump would step down before his term ends on January 20th. Coming up on Jet 24 Action News at 6 o'clock, 2 months, 5 months, now 10 months. How long will some people feel the effects of COVID-19? We'll have the answers, but first, here's Craig with the forecast. Hey, Craig.
Not a bad end to the weekend, Brian, with some sunshine, and I think we'll have at least a little bit more as we go through the week. Complete forecast coming up.
From your news leader, you're watching Brian Wilt. Meteorologist Craig Flint